therapist, thanks to those who suggested this in the comments last update. So basically, the last time I updated, I had just executed what many of you called nuclear revenge on Harrison, recording him and Dina via the doorbell camera, catching their intimate moments, sending the evidence to his parents and his boss, and basically exposing his double life to everyone who mattered. Id moved out, blocked him everywhere, and was hiding out at Sally's apartment, processing the aftermath. My own actions. A lot of you wanted to know if I ever confronted him face to face after all that, and the answer is yes, but not how, or when I expected to. About a week after I sent those recordings, I was having coffee at this little cafe across town, specifically chosen because Harrison would never go there to hipster for him. Lol, I was journaling something my therapist suggested. When I heard someone say my name, I looked up, and there he was, Harrison, looking like absolute hell, unshaven, dark circles, wrinkled clothes. He'd clearly lost weight, and his eyes had this haunted look I'd never seen before. For a split second, I felt this surge of satisfaction seeing him so wrecked. Then, it was replaced by pure anxiety, because I was not ready for this confrontation. He asked if he could sit down. My first instinct was to say no and leave, but something in me needed closure, so I nodded. What followed was the most honest conversation Wed had in months, maybe ever. I just listened, as he tried to explain himself. The affair with Dina had started as flirting at work, then drinks after late meetings, and eventually, well, he claimed he never meant for it to happen. Classic, that he had been stressed about the house purchase. Oh please, that he still loved me, but had gotten caught up in the excitement. Gagged me. But then he addressed what I'd done, sending the recordings to his parents and boss. To my surprise, he didn't seem angry about it anymore. He said, after the initial shock and humiliation, he realized it was exactly what he deserved. His parents had apparently given him the disappointment talk of a lifetime. They'd made him pay back their portion of the house deposit, and told him he needed to grow up and face consequences at work. He'd been put on probation and removed from Dina's department. Larry, the coworker who should have got Harrison's promotion, was now being considered for advancement. Instead, when he finished talking, I asked just one question: if I hadn't found out, and if I hadn't exposed everything, how long would you have continued lying to my face every day? He couldn't answer, and that told me everything. I told him calmly that while I appreciated his honesty, now it was too late, that he hadn't just cheated, he had stolen my time, my trust, and my sense of reality, that while he was figuring things out, I was planning our future, believing in promises that were already broken. When I told him, I forgave him not for his sake, but for mine, because carrying anger would only hurt me in the long run. His face, when I said that it was like he'd been preparing for more rage and had no defense against compassion. I left him sitting there at the cafe, and it felt like closing the final chapter of a book I never wanted to read again. Edit.